Oh, hey, partner. We're just jumping back in. So, bit.ly/cowbingo if you want to play bingo. I have to turn my TV on. So, before I do anything, can I show you an image? So, this is a cursed image. This is not a Photoshop. This is real. This isn't the image you thought I was going to show, was it? This is different. So that's Will Smith as the genie from Aladdin, the live-action Aladdin movie. And it's real. And he's going to be playing the Robin Williams part. No! There's a lot of people who worked on previous Disney animated films, like in the 90s when they were hitting that stride that they hit, and they're like, yeah, I don't think they should do this anymore. They should stop. So that's been happening quite a bit. Last time I streamed this, I got assaulted by a penis man, and then the system crashed. And that clip now has like 30,000 views or so. So go figure. Someone called it. So hey, see this? Oh, see this outfit that Arthur's wearing? Well, I mentioned on stream that the Barking Irons dude who made the outfit in real life sent me one. Sent me a copy. It's a copy of the outfit. No, I have it. I have their version, which I find to be very expensive. And like I said, I like the dude. I was gonna send him some socks, but I don't think that could make up for the gift that he sent. He watches Vinesauce. He's a good dude, and we hung out, talked about Nine Inch Nails. Anyway, the point is, he sent it to me, and I took I took a picture. I'm gonna show you in a minute, but I've decided that I'm going to send him more than just socks. I'm gonna send him a limited edition 2017 Vinesauce snow globe. No, I'm gonna send him a shroom, a vine shroom. I'm gonna send him socks, and maybe a thing, some Red Vox stuff. Yeah. But here you go. This is a little embarrassing for me, but here's the picture I managed to take, partner. I'm sorry that I look like this. I also did a version with some horts.
Yep.
I'm like Harrison Ford on the floorboard. I had a $5 hat from years ago. It was a cowboy hat that I found at a thrift store, and it's the lowest, cheapest quality cowboy hat you could ever find. It's disgusting, but I had it. So I put it on, and yeah, so that's what I did. I tried to take some other pictures in it, and I think they all look like poopy. I'm not good at taking selfies, and I don't like taking pictures of myself in general, or seeing pictures of myself. Where's the... Yeah, I had a folder of a couple other ones, but I'm just... I'm just not going to worry about it. But yeah, so I'm wearing the Arthur shirt right now, and it's actually really good. The material's good and everything. I don't know when I'd ever wear this in real life. I'm sure there's an occasion somewhere, but I have a Halloween costume for next year. The jacket is hard. It definitely needs some breaking in. But it's got some leather in there, and it's pretty cool. So I like it, and I'm very pleased. But, yeah, again, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it. I don't feel like I'm the type of guy that can go out looking like a cowboy and have it, like, be normal. It can work, just don't do the hat IRL. I've only ever worn that hat as a joke. But, I mean, I guess that's kind of cool to hear. I just don't think I would do it, but yeah, I would definitely not wear the hat. I probably would only ever wear the hat, again, for a Halloween costume. Cough on people at Halloween. You know, it's funny. That sounds like a great idea. There's nothing funny about it, but I should. So anyway, now that we're in game, you know, I streamed this last night, and I played Smash earlier today, played a duck game a little while ago, so we got a couple hours with Red Dead tonight, and let's see if Vinny can play the game without getting sidetracked. So how about that Pokemon video? I talked about it earlier while I was live, but how about that Pokemon video? How about that editing? Which one? It's my Pokemon Go stream. Marin, one of the people that's been doing the edits and helping me out tremendously lately. Again, Southbird and I will always be friend, but he is very busy. He's working on his own stuff. He's got a, you know, he's got a full-time job. He's got a channel that he's trying to make big. And so, I've had the community step up and help me with videos. So Marin is a Pokemon Show fan, obviously, and was like, hey, I want to try something with your Pokemon Go stream. Or Let's Go, rather. And I said, oh, okay, have fun. And, then, it was like, hey, can you do... It would be great if I had a karaoke version of you doing the Pokemon song. And I did. Which, by the way, is considered a parody cover under US copyright law. Which is... That's fair use, as far as I'm aware. Parody covers, that's fair use. Just wanted to throw that out there.
Ah, there he is. Old Black Lung Morgan.
Shut up.
Was you followed?
Excuse me?
Was you followed?
You know who you're talking to.
I ain't sure. I ain't sure about much no more. All I know is there's law whenever you're around.
Is that so? Because it seems to me that since you've been riding with us, there ain't been nothing but trouble. Stirring things up all the time, getting in Dutch's ear. Seems wherever you is, there's Pinkertons and vice versa. So you better watch your goddamn mouth, boy! Or...
Take it easy, cowboy. You're gonna do yourself a mischief way you're heading.
Micah, shut it!
He started it! Dutch says we is to go on with plans to create a diversion. We gotta get some explosives to blow up the bridge. Keep the army out of here a few days.
I think it's a real bad idea.
I don't think Dutch cares too much what you think.
That's clear.
We gotta confuse him one last time. Then he and I will head to Blackwater, collect the money, and help everyone leave. He's got a boat lined up.
Blackwater's a fool's errand. Everyone knows it. Even a greedy moron like you.
It's Dutch's choice, Arthur. You're just a senior gun, same as the rest of us. Only you ain't well.
I'm fine.
Then you'll do Dutch's bidding, which is robbing a stage that's coming from Annisburg full of explosives.
Rob a stage. All we seem to ever do is rob a stage, you and me.
Not me, you two. I got my own planning to do. You boys got this.
Shit. Guess we have. Come on, Arthur.
And Cowpoke, take it easy. You could do with a vacation, hmm?
I mean, does he know that
Let's go.
Arthur's, like, dying?
Come on, girl.
Haven't they been through so much together? Hang on, let me cough on Micah. Hang on. I'm just coughing. I just want to cough. Ha! Ha! Harn! Harn! Harn!
Hurry up or we'll miss it. Micah says we should jump it as soon as it comes through Van Horn.
So you're taking orders from him now?
Man, last night was
I'm
rough
taking
on
orders
stream.
From Dutch, same as always.
A pair of them are becoming unhinged. You hear about Dutch killing Cornwall?
I was as sick as Arthur
Hold
last
up a
night.
second. Pinkerton Patrol, over there. Okay, I think we're clear. Let's head off.
Anyway, you were saying,
Well, that needed to be done.
right now? With the Pinkertons breathing down our necks?
See, I'm starting to think that you've gone soft, Morgan.
Yeah, I mean, Arthur kind of has gone a little bit soft.
Okay. Let's hold up here.
Considering the amount of shit that he's had to go through.
Wagon will be coming from that way. Down from Annisburg. We'll take the two.
Let's see. Go for the bolt action as usual.
So, I was thinking, you go play dead, and I'll take care of him.
No. I'm the better shot, and you're the better actor. No, you play dead, and I'll cover you.
I got that. I got that. Oh, that's them coming now, I think. It'll be quite the show.
Okay, I guess I have the rifle again that I traded. But that's fine.
Go moving. Go on. Use place. These people. Move, you idiot! Move!
Idjit.
Come on. Let's get you out of...
Sorry, horse. Got a bit of a casualty. There's more? Oh, there's just that one. Shotgun time. Okay, we got him.
All right,
I mean, there's Pinkertons not that far from here, but we got him.
Nice shooting back there.
Nice drunk playing.
Comes naturally. Ooh. I could use a drink after that.
Yeah, no. Just never goes easy no more, does it?
Oh, you don't want to fuck with me. You really don't want to fuck with me.
Shit! They're aiming for the dynamite!
Hang on. Hang on a second. Give me a minute, I gotta smoke a cigar real quick.
God damn it! Still more behind us!
Oh, God, I love that! Sorry, it's gross.
I'm all right, Arthur! Shoot at Arthur before they blow us to high hell!
Kinda running out of ammo for this shit. I'm gonna need more ammo soon. Carcano is not the type of weapon I want to use for this.
We're leading them right back to camp!
What do you think I'm doing?
Woof. Woof. That was... Did you see his mouth? That was a fucking brutal kill. That was a weird-looking fucking
I
cat.
don't see any more.
All right. Oh, that was close. Don't reckon I'm cut out to be a dynamite wagon driver.
Killing a bunch of folks.
God, what the hell just happened there? Sorry. Sorry about that. We're good.
We can rob some
That poor horse.
dynamite, blow up a bridge. This make any sense to you?
It's a distraction. So it ain't meant to make sense.
It should to us. It's our plan.
You know, I've had it with the moment. Look, there's Micah up ahead.
Oh, good. Let's shoot him.
Whoa!
Almost killed John.
You got it?
We got it. Yes, we got it.
What's wrong, Arthur?
Nothing at all, boss.
John, go drive this over to Bacchus Bridge. Get it hidden near there.
He really does think
Bill.
he's in charge.
You go on ahead. I need to speak with Arthur. Good work, son.
What's going on?
Listen, I know we ain't always seen eye to eye, and you find me irritating and a threat, and I like to annoy you. But right now, I need better from you, Arthur.
Okay, Micah. Whatever you say.
I ain't the bad guy you think I am, Arthur. But I am a survivor. Stick with me and you'll live. Oh, the bridge is probably a two-man job. You should probably go help Marston.
Why don't you?
Like I said, Dutch and I got planning to do for the train. There's a big picture here, Arthur. Trust me.
Which supporting character do you like most, Vinny? I like John. But I'm biased because, you know, John was the guy from the previous game. I liked Hosea quite a bit. But Charles is cool. Charles is probably the only one left that I like. It would have been Lenny and Hosea, but, I mean, life isn't fair. Neither is death. And Lenny was young. Hosea at least lived a full life. Lenny had so much discrimination ahead of him. I mean, who the fuck would want to live in 1899 anyway, but geez, poor Lenny. Rest in peace, Sean. Sean was alright. Sean was a bit impulsive, but he was alright. Who was the other one, too? There was another one. Oh, yeah, Kieran. He wasn't so great. Kieran didn't really do a whole lot. He was just kind of there. I mean, he was an O'Driscoll who turned to the light side of the Force. Wait a minute. Are we the baddies? We're not really the good guys. We're not the baddest guys. There are badder guys. But we're not all that good. Sadie's alright too. Sadie's pretty cool. But if I had to choose, it would just be John. Because John is the character that I know the most. Had the most time, you know, spent with John. Has the most development of all the characters that I'm aware of. Dutch is just a cunt.
Thinking. Stop believing. Stop dreaming.
Stop dreaming!
Ah, you're back. Welcome.
Integrated system.
What
We
were you
are
looking for
destroying
today?
it. Yes, I know.
Now,
It
let's
sounds
have a
mad.
look.
I assure you, I am not mad. Whatever you may think. Time. Save the world.
I will say this, the Arthur shirt is pretty comfortable. I know now why he wears it.
Very nice.
Color each Mauser a different color.
Now this should be fun.
Okay. Also, you'll notice that I have, half off.
Science will save us, or it will kill us. For we, this, everything,
Which I believe
don't live in ignorance.
You've got
is
that weapon
because I
looking
am
as
a saint.
nice as the day you bought it. Well done.
As you can tell by my character and the way I've played the game over the past however long, you'll notice that I've never done anything wrong. I have a perfect model of morality and beauty.
That is a must for this weapon.
Okay, what would be a good color for this that doesn't just look like crap? I don't want to go full gold. Maybe this bluish. And a steel. No. This one's kind of cool. The silver.
Most people in this town are just trying to survive. I like to think I offer tools to help with that.
Hammer. Hold the hammer. Hammer. Again, there's no reason for this to even exist, but...
Conditions in that mine are getting
Rattlesnake!
worse by the year. If
Rattlesnake!
nobody wants to work there, what would become of this town?
Na-na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na. Now we have two upgraded, beautiful, distinct Mausers. Notice the things I equipped to the shoulder are no longer equipped to shoulder. Again, the system does not work. I don't understand why it just keeps getting reset.
Ah, you have kept that perfectly maintained. I love to see that. How would you feel about a new stock on this one? I could make one for you.
Nope.
I could put some excellent engraving on this, if you're interested. You know, this weapon would look even more impressive with some engraving. What do you think?
Shut up. Can't you see I'm busy? Oh, bingo. I want the meme phrase.
I never thought I'd see a gun battle like that in Ansburg. I suppose some might believe it.
Thanks.
Now I'm a rootin' tootin', fighting, killing machine man. I also gotta pay off my bounty because, you know, I'm wanted dead or alive. That's an easy one to pay off, right?
Apologies.
You some kind of joker, huh?
Hello. What do you need? You must have done some real trouble to acquire this price on your head.
Should I pay this off? I mean, I have the money for it, but holy shit! Vinny, there's a Pinkerton right next to you.
You hadn't paid this, and it'd been the rope for you, I reckon.
Oh,
Y'all right? Bye.
Yes? Why?
Been some grip going around here, and I just thought, you know what? Never mind. What can I do for you?
Wait, do you have any, like, tips on how I can rob? No. Okay, so I paid off my cool bounty, and now I'm still wanted dead or alive. Life is grand, well at hand, in a world of pure imagination. Look at me, and you'll see I'm a shithead. Oh, I see what you want. Okay, you want me to do the thing. Alright, so, 'cause I'm wanted on a steel horse I ride.
Look out!
That's for the bingo. On a steel horse I ride. Bon Jovi is comparing himself to a cowboy. Saying that his bicycle is a steel horse.
Whoa there!
It's a motorcycle? No. Bon Jovi's not cool enough for a motorcycle. It's a bicycle. It's a tricycle. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. Man, fucking Bon Jovi doesn't even really sound like that.
Okay, this is it. Thanks for that. Good luck. All right, girl.
Just Bon Jovi annoys me. It's just he thinks he's the most important, like, God's gift to mankind. That's the problem I have. And meanwhile, I like Bon Jovi songs. There's a couple I enjoy. But then he puts himself on a steel horse. Here's one. There's a song from Billy Joel called The Ballad of Billy the Kid. And he does the same thing, but in a less shitty... I don't know, I don't mind Billy Joel's version of it so much. It's still a little bit, like, stop. But he tells the story of Billy the Kid, and then, like, the end of the song, the lyrics get kind of weird. Hang on a second. The Ballad of Billy the Kid lyrics, let's see. He goes, at the end of it, he goes, "From a town known as Oyster Bay, Long Island, rode a boy with a six-pack in his hand." That's a play on words, because earlier it was, he rode with a six-gun in his hand. Do you understand? That's great. A six-pack. He's walking around with beer. And, his daring life of crime made him a legend in his time. East and west of the Rio Grande. So he fast forwards. He tells the story of Billy the Kid. And then he fast forwards to some, like, jerk from Oyster Bay with a six-pack of beer riding a steel horse. Oh, am I gonna have to go up? Oh. I think I'm gonna have to go up there.
Arthur, up here.
Fuck.
So good of you to join us. What's going on? Rebellion. The smell of cordite and integrity.
Got dark
It is
fast.
a beautiful thing. What are y'all doing? An eye for an eye. We didn't start this, Arthur. They did.
We? This ain't our fight.
It surely is.
Whatever it is you're planning, it ain't a good idea. They want you to fight.
Nobody will be killed.
We're just gonna trap a few of them in the valley, disarm them, tar and feather them, and remind them to leave these boys alone.
You have energy for pranks?
Come on, Arthur. Just tweaking Uncle Sam's nose a little. I need you to help me. Besides, it's perfect.
People will see these boys. They won't notice us, and they'll think we're gone. Everyone will blame everything on the Indian problem, and we'll disappear up the river. But first, we need to trap them in this pass. Help me dynamite up these trees.
So, you're using them?
No, sir. No. Never. But it is mutually beneficial to draw attention to one problem and a veil over another.
These are good people, but their situation is real complex. We ain't helping them.
Sure we are.
Glad it turned night so it can turn day again.
Get this done.
Again, the Nakey Jakey video is so fucking perfect. It's like he plays Rugrats music whenever he makes the point that Rockstar wants you to play the game the exact way they want you to play it because you're a dumb baby.
Okay. Hurry, Archie. I'll plant the dynamite, you run the wire.
We'll keep lookout from up here.
And again, I like the video. I disagree with a little bit of it as I was watching it. I couldn't tell you the exact points that I disagreed with, but they were few and far between. And I still like the game. You know, I enjoy the game, but holy fuck was he on point. Someone said, I don't know, man, it's like a video game movie. Well, that's why I like it. It's like I'm playing a movie for the chat. I enjoy that aspect of it.
You finally got to see
quite a bit.
Hank. Yeah. After all those years, hard to believe. Oh, but it was worth the wait. See? We're tying up the loose ends, Arthur. One by one.
I also have to say, I think the Dutch voice actor is phenomenal. Like, obviously, Arthur's voice actor is amazing, but the guy who voiced Dutch in this game and the previous is, like, top-tier voice acting.
Come on now, quick! Get back up here!
Okay, let's go, Arthur.
And his voice sounds like the character looks. It's fucking phenomenal. I never want to know what the VA for this Dutch lad looks like ever. Like, I just don't want to know what he looks like. Do you remember when the GTA 5 characters actually looked like their voice actors? That was weird. Kind of cool though.
My spotter will let us know when they're near. They're coming now. Ah, damn. Patrol's a lot larger than we thought it was gonna be.
Don't worry. That's a good thing.
Okay, that's the signal. Here they come. Stay low and quiet.
You sure you don't want me to man that plunger, Arthur? No, I got it. Oh, remove the weight of the world from your shoulders for a minute. Like I said, we're just going to give them a bit of a scare.
Let's see how wrong this plan goes.
There they are. Looks like more than we thought.
It's fine. We're only here to talk and administer a little good old-fashioned humiliation. You're owed that, son, at the very least.
Wait for my lead, men.
Everyone just stay calm. We've got the upper hand here. Okay, they've passed the first charge.
Okay.
If we blow it now, we should have them trapped.
Put your hands up! You're surrounded! Nobody need get hurt! Your humiliation of us has gone on quite enough.
This ain't a good idea!
Put down your guns!
You are making a mistake, boy!
No! You're making a mistake. Put your hands up, soldier. Take a little humiliation and leave these fine folks alone.
Who are you?
A concerned citizen.
Is that so?
What now?
We should move.
No, not quite yet. Soldier, you and your friends gonna tuck tail and run off? Run!
Excuse me?
I'm getting bored of this. Your friends fired first, soldier!
Father won't be happy about this.
They fired first, son! Don't hurt a family now!
There's another patrol in the rear.
Looks like we got a fight then, boys!
Well, this one tits up.
This has gone on long enough. There's a lot of them. Look out! They're coming up on our left. You bastards! You pushed us through this. That's it for you. We will kill you all if that's what it takes.
Do you regret your choices now?
You fools, you damn fools, it's the army.
It is one regiment of pastry chefs and bullies. Watch your goddamn mouth. All of you, take what you can, and then we move out.
Move now. We have to move now.
Search these men quick.
Dear Martin,
Then we move.
I really want to work. I want you to work on your temper. That behavior at lunch last week was disgraceful. Abusing the clergyman and Miss Hillcott. Mrs. Hillcott. She's a widow. He's a man of God. And you with a drink inside you speaking like that? Your mother was appalled. I was humiliated. You'll get yourself killed one of these days if you carry on like that in public instead of around family. I expect better from you. You were raised to be a proper gentleman. Your father. Damn. Fucked up, because now he's just dead. You know? Just fucking dead. This was a dude with a story. With a life. With parents. With a head.
This is crazy. Why aren't we getting out of here?
They might have information on them that'll help our friends with their cause.
We need anything my father can use to strengthen our case.
I ain't sure much is gonna strengthen your case after this.
Find anything?
Cutscene unlocked.
Yes. Some poor fool from New Jersey. These boys
Bon Jovi?
ain't the problem. They're only kids.
Keep looking.
Cause I'm a cowboy?
Yes! Everyone, keep your heads down! We're gonna get out of this!
No! We got no way out of here! Hey, Doc! Are you alright? I think so. Come over there! You think you're helping those savages? You're finishing them! Pull your hair off! What do we do here, Dutch? This is a lot of men!
Just hold your ground and surrender, and they'll hang you all!
It's over! There's too many of us!
Try to flank them, Arthur. We'll shoot you some space.
Oh yeah, Arthur will do it.
Take out that cannon!
God, they got a fucking cannon?
Take out the spotter, Arthur.
I would, but I'm stuck on an invisible branch.
You think you can take on the U.S. Army?
I guess so.
Where's Peta?
Damn. They're sending riders from the fort. We need to leave.
But where's Peta? Was he killed?
Charge.
He's alive.
Well, that went just about according to plan.
I just think baseball now when I hear that.
I'm trying, Arthur, with everything I have, and I will keep trying, and you'll keep doubting me, and we'll keep failing.
It ain't like that, Dutch. Look at me. Look at me. I'm worried about folk.
I know.
We should go. Where's Eagle Flies? Run, son! Run! Come on! This
Everything
area's
Dutch
gonna be
touches
crawling
turns to
with
shit.
soldiers in a few minutes. We gotta leave. Now! What about Eagle Flies? We gotta go, Arthur. Come on! We need to ride hard. Stay with me.
You know, Dutch, my horse is faster than yours, so you better ride harder, son.
Left here! Into the trees! Okay, let's dismount here. We won't get the horses down this path. All right, let's carry on by foot and try and sell them a little snake oil. You think? It's all I got. Get out of here. Yeah. Get. Let's see if we can lose them down here. Shit. I guess not. Get behind something, Arthur. You're dead.
Oh boy. That was my cover. Just face planted against a rock.
This is where you stop! Go to hell!
Auto aim is a very useful feature. Man, I don't know, Dutch. This isn't a great plan. We could have just kept riding.
Behind us! Hold them off! This is getting out! This is a losing battle, Arthur! Oh, we've got to do something!
I could cough on him.
There's too many, Arthur! All that! We're gonna make this come good! That ain't nice! I don't know how much longer we can hold out! We're being overrun! Get
I
out
know,
of here.
Dutch. You've been saying it. Sure, I got something that can buy us a little bit of time.
There's too many! Run! Get moving! There. This is it! Well, Arthur?
Put your hands up! I said put your damn hands up!
Okay. Okay.
What? Why would they even give us a chance?
I got a plan. This is a good one. Hello, officers.
You keep them hands up and come here. Put your hands up!
Hello, Captain.
Keep your hands up and come here.
Always a goddamn plan.
Come here.
We can't do that. Your man... Those men they killed? They were good men. You're fighting nature, Captain.
Get over here!
Ask my friend here. My whole life, I tried to fight change. It's a waste. I see that now. It's a waste. You can't fight nature, Captain. You can't fight change.
Apparently this is from Red Dead 1, this whole
You can't
speech.
fight gravity.
Some lucky rock avoidance. Also, I want to just take a moment to remember the fallen and the lost. All those important to us that we've lost, like Arthur's hat.
Come on, Arthur. Take my hand. Come here, big boy. Oh, I got you.
Don't call Arthur Big Boy, Dutch. That's just weird.
You're okay. Oh, you're okay.
What a mess.
I know, but a mess is what we need. Oh, we just escaped from chaos. Eagle flies must have been taken.
Taken or killed?
Well, we can't go find out.
No, not now.
Charles, we'll send him. Where is it?
He's probably back at camp.
Let's split up. I'll go tell him. You rest up. Keep a lookout. We are gonna make it, brother. I can feel it. Faith, Arthur. Have faith.
Are you trying to be a meme, Dutch? Get some nice bingo spaces today. Hello, darkness. Hello, darkness.
Long time, girl.
No, not that long. I mean, it's a good thing the horse was right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so where are we going? There are a number of missions available. John... Rain Falls. Gotta brush my dusty, shitty horse.
You're okay. Yep.
Nearly fall off a cliff, brush horse. Rains Fall? Oh, that's the name. So anyway, yeah, that speech was apparently directly from Red Dead 1. So, you know, you can see how far Dutch has gone in all those years, or something. I was thinking about it, and in terms of prequels, let's just say prequels to a story, prequels to characters. There aren't a lot of amazing prequels that I've experienced in my life. This is a pretty good one. This really adds a lot to the first Red Dead, where most prequels don't feel the same for me. What about Star Wars? Listen, we can argue about Star Wars prequels until we're blue in the face. Metal Gear Solid 3, that's a good one. I like the prequels because they're fun. And they're dumb. And I like Ewan McGregor. But they're not good movies. This isn't some kind of magical controversial opinion. Episode 3 is pretty good. I like Episode 3 on its own. It's still kind of funny, unintentionally, but it's very watchable. The other two movies I watch to make fun of. I have a lot of nostalgia for them. They're trash. You can feel differently, and you're entitled to it, and I welcome you to it, because that's okay. That's why we're on this green earth. Remember, you can't fight nature or gravity.
You see that girl at the market? Googling at me again. Googling at what a raggedy squirreler you is.
These fucking people again?
Woman like that, don't you? Frazzle dipping all the night.
Whoa, the Hobbit movies? Rough.
like more like
There's some bad prequels out there.
One we keeps in the woods. Vappy was boiling when he sees her, don't you? Oh, what the hickory's her name now? Digs her up an ass, don't you?
Thanks. That dude just walking through a door. God damn it, I wish I had my weapons. Ah! Also, I'm pretty sure I killed all of these people twice before. And I've already searched all of this shit, so I don't really want to search through it again. I just wanted to kill them again. It's fun. So what other prequels are out there that we can talk about? Good ones, bad ones? Stuff that was made after the original, obviously. Castlevania 3, that is a prequel, yeah. Well, we'll start... Metal Gear Solid 3, I think, for me, encompasses, like, Big Boss, like, his whole story in general. Zelda stories, I don't go with the Zelda thing, because while Skyward Sword is clearly a prequel to a lot of the other ones, the timeline was never all that important to the people making the games. So yes, it is strictly a prequel, by definition. But, you know, they weren't, like, crazy about the timeline. So, okay, how about this? Do this. Instead of games, let's just do movies. Just for a second. So, movies. Good prequel? Let me know what you think is a good prequel. Let me know what you think is a bad prequel. What about Solo? Solo was alright. I didn't hate it. Half of Godfather 2. Okay, I haven't seen Godfather 2. I know, I just haven't. Rogue One. I guess we're doing Star Wars forever. Rogue One was the best fan film ever made. And it was pretty good for what it was. But that's a movie I don't... When I go back to watch that movie, I fall asleep. I don't know why. I liked it at the time, though. Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me, I heard about that. Blade Runner? No. Blade Runner's not a prequel. Freddy Got Fingered is a pretty good prequel to the Saw movies. Fantastic Beasts? Oh, I haven't seen those. I only, saw the Potter film. All one of them. Jesus, sorry. Fucked up. I was looking at the chat. The Alien prequel Prometheus is pretty bad. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen, but yeah, it's not amazing. I didn't really like any of the Alien movies aside from 1 and 2. Well, I can't say I didn't like them. I like some of them for different reasons, but 1 and 2 are clearly, you know, good. And the prequel stuff they did with Prometheus and Alien Covenant was just confusing. Does the rebooted Star Trek movies count? Probably not. Might want to take off the hog mask. Oh yeah. Vinny, have you watched the Rise of the Planet of the Apes series? Yeah, I liked it. It's a lot less prequels than I thought there were. Maybe people just know better than to attempt to make prequels. It's a really risky move. I guess you can, like, then there's some weird gray area, like, even the Planet of the Apes stuff, it's still kind of a reboot. And then you have the Terminator stuff, which is also reboot territory. Yes, be majestic and climb. X-Men Days of Future Past is pretty good. The rest of the X-Men prequels are pretty meh. I agree with that. Days of Future Past was actually really great. Disaster Artist is a prequel to The Room, if you believe it to be. I mean, maybe? Oh, First Class was alright. Yeah, I didn't hate First Class either. But Days of Future Past was, I think, the better movie overall. Origins Wolverine. Listen, I've only ever seen that movie in the form that leaked online, which was the one with the undercooked special effects, and it was fucking hilarious.
Hello? Come in.
Temple of Doom is a prequel, technically.
You don't sound very well.
I'm not. I think I'm dying.
Then I hope you find peace.
I don't know too much about peace.
Apparently not. Thanks to that raid you carried out with my angry son. He is now in jail, apparently awaiting death.
I'm sorry.
What would have happened had I done this mission first?
I suppose I lack the grandeur of a conventional king.
I don't know too many kings.
Colonel Favors. He has already exacted some
He just wouldn't
measure
say that part?
revenge
Okay.
for the raid. 2 women were assaulted by his men.
I'm very sorry about all of this.
Yes. Sometimes the correct path, the bravest path, is the least obvious, and also the gentlest. I'm a great disappointment to my son.
Your son seems to want a war.
My son thinks there is glory in death. Maybe he's right, but for me, I saw death being handed out so freely by the most foolish of men, I never could equate it with victory. Glory has come in service. Maybe. Maybe not, I don't know.
I've killed a lot of people. For a whole lot of dumb reasons, and I ain't never seen much glory in it.
Well, your friend, Mr. Vanderlyn, he taught. I don't know him, but my son is easily led.
I'm not sure I get you.
Well, perhaps we could go for a ride. I'm an old man. My whole life I have tried to bring peace.
But I ain't doing so good.
Then maybe you
I
can
didn't hear
take
that.
pity on my plight. Please. It
Why
won't
are you guys
take
freaking
long.
out?
And maybe I can help you with that cough.
Sir!
I'm serious,
Well, I
I
got you,
did not hear anything.
Captain Monroe, do you know my friend, Mr. Morgan?
No, sir. I don't have the pleasure.
Arthur Morgan.
It's an honor, sir.
How can I help you, Captain?
I was
Hang
just
on.
in Saint Denis.
Glory
I
has
spoke with the
come.
mayor. It's not good news, I'm afraid. May I ride with you for a little?
Of course.
I'll play the clip after this cutscene.
Follow me.
So this is why people
Where
are
do we
freaking
go?
out. Hang on. I really didn't hear it on my end.
In service. Maybe. Maybe not, I don't know.
I've killed a whole lot of dumb reasons, and I ain't never seen much glory in it.
Well, your friend, Mr. Vanderlyn, he taught. I don't know him, but I don't know Vanderlyn. He taught.
Okay. What about this? What's this? What's this? Where'd this come from? This isn't part of the game, is it? Thanks, Desert, for finding these glorious shitposts.
I want to show you a site up in the mountains that's long been sacred to me. A place for reflection and healing.
That was a JoJo reference, no joke.
Monroe.
Yes.
Listen, I can't go 3 days without making an accidental JoJo reference, so if I made one on purpose, then great.
As I mentioned, I did speak again with the mayor and the Bureau of Indian Affairs in Saint Denis at length. But regrettably, it appears the oil company has already received approval to move forward with drilling on the reservation's land.
I suppose there's much.
Vinny, name an old band you like. Led Zeppelin. Is that a thing?
So
Is there a
does it mean
Zeppelin
for us
character?
now?
I'm not sure just yet. I didn't get the impression anything would be happening for a few months. I'm very sorry, sir. I did everything I could.
I know, Captain.
And I assure
Zeppeli?
you I will continue
Okay.
to do as much as I can.
Did you know a Zeppeli is a delicious Italian thing that you can do? You can fry some dough and put sugar on it. It's amazing.
Mr. Morgan, would you have time to help me at all? I would rather certain actions were taken by friends outside the tribe.
Sure, I can help.
That's good news. Thank you. Come meet me on the reservation whenever you can. Any assistance would be much appreciated,
I'll never help
Mr.
him.
Morgan.
What about Pink Floyd? Is there a Pink Floyd reference in JoJo? I know there's a King Crimson one, right?
Anyway, gentlemen, I won't take up any more of... Watch out!
Wow.
I won't take up any more of your time. I'll see you both soon.
Sure.
Thank you, Captain.
Crazy Diamond? Oh, okay, there you go.
Continue on this way. I am going to look for some herbs to give you. Ah,
Red Vox? Or more or less Dad Rock.
see the wolves over there feasting on that horse? Brutality and beauty are both all around us. Yet so often we're unable to see past our own grievances. This is what I try to teach my son. Yeah.
No Nirvana references in Joj.
Good. There was no need to harm them. Whoa, you're all right. We can talk if you want, Mr. Morgan. But don't feel like you have to. It's a beautiful ride ahead if you need some time to think.
So, we don't know each other too well, but I wanted to speak to you about eagle flies.
And the reason for his arrest?
In part, yes. I think you know something of Dutch by now.
Sorry, hold up a moment. That'll have to wait. Some of the plants I need will be growing down here.
The wise elder and the dying man.
That's it, girl. This is what I was looking for. English mace. Okay, let's continue on. So back to what you were saying.
In part, yes. I think you know something of Dutch by now.
Yes, I know enough.
Charles will find a way to help eagle flies, but I worry that won't be the end of it. Dutch seems hell-bent on making your son's fight his own, and this ain't easy to say, but I just don't trust he's doing all this entirely out of solidarity. What else does he have to gain from it?
I ain't quite sure yet. He's kind of unwound right now. I just thought you should be aware.
I appreciate you coming to me, Mr. Morgan. Let me give this some more thought. Be careful. There are some steep turns up ahead.
Arthur's
but
son.
The views are beautiful from up here.
You know, I had a son once.
What?
Years ago. Don't talk about him much.
Oh, what was his name?
Isaac. His mother.
Isaac
Eliza,
and his mother.
The waitress I met. When she got pregnant, she knew who I was, what my life was. I didn't want to promise nothing I couldn't keep, but...
Jeez, I had no idea.
I said I'd do right by them. Every few months, I'd stop by there for a few days. He was such a good kid. She was too, I guess. Just a kid, 19.
What happened?
I got there one...
Wait, stop here. I want to pick some ginseng.
No,
We
more.
can talk more about this later.
No. I have a daughter.
This will combine well. Wait
So-
there. I'll put these in your saddle.
No, let me tell you more about my son, about Arthur's son. Let Arthur tell you more about his son, because I found that fascinating.
It tastes awful, but it'll help to keep your strength up. All right, let's go. It's not much further now. You were saying before you rode off?
I got there one day and
Okay, good.
saw two crosses outside. I knew right away. Turned out some bastards had come through. Robbed them. Shot them dead.
Ah,
It's not that way.
Offered $10.
it's not that way. What do you mean it's not that way?
Feeling that kind of pain. But I know now that you don't get to live a bad life and have good things happen to you.
I think you're being hard on yourself.
Maybe. All I can do now is try and make some things right. I appreciate the herbs, but I think it's gonna take more than that. I saw a doctor and he says I'm in a pretty bad way.
I'm sorry to hear that.
This situation we're in, me, Dutch, and the others, I don't know how long I got, but some of them, they still got a chance to have a life. I just think if I could give them that, then... Shit!
What were you speaking about before?
I just think if I could give them that, then maybe this ain't all for nothing.
I think there is much you can still do, Mr. Morgan.
Shit.
Go on. It's just up ahead. What's happened? No! It can't be.
The sacred grove. What did they do to it? No! What is this?
They destroyed everything! I need to find the Chanupa. Who would do this?
Someone who wanted to enrage you.
Help me look around, please. The Chanupa is gone.
Of course. What is it?
A ceremonial pipe. There must be some clues to what happened here.
Can place no value on objects. Life is far more valuable. I thought you would know that, Chief.
This is a place of peace.
Some drunk asshole did all this. It's the Reverend.
Come, take a look at this.
No, seriously though, whoever did this is a huge fucking scumbag. And I'm suspecting Micah. Just because he's my Toby.
There's some logs here they must have used as kindling.
Mr. Morgan! An empty bottle of whiskey.
Well, if they drank all that, they couldn't have gotten too far.
Well, still no sign of the Chanupa.
Oh, it's not just one bottle of whiskey. It's every alcohol known to man.
Doing some drinking.
I see no end to any of this.
But can I take it? Just go ahead and pocket that real quick. Right, quick!
Do you have any binoculars?
Did I not raid this place really early on in the game?
Oh, there they are.
No, I didn't.
These
Never mind.
brave men. Some of Colonel Favor's men. They must have been the ones who did this.
You surprised this happened?
Not at all. But I hope we were past this.
Well, you got land they want. Land with oil.
They moved us here. They've taken everything we had. I signed 3 treaties myself, and they've broken each one.
Gave you a nice yellow vest.
Now my people are going to want a war.
Too late.
A war they can't win.
Oh, that's why they did it.
Not if I get it back.
Get it back?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in, get your Chanupa, no one will be any the wiser.
Would you do that?
Well, you can't go, they know why you'd come.
I, don't have any money.
No, I don't need your money.
Please see if they have our sacred items. But try not to hurt anyone.
I'll try to ensure that they never even know I'm there, but actions don't always go to...
Oh, Jesus, what have I done? Stop, Arthur, please. Oh boy, I'm the right man for this job. Try not to hurt anyone, though. I only have one weapon with me. How is this gonna go down without me hurting anyone? Seriously, this is fucked what they did. I'd be happy to kill.
That's the problem. Monroe went to West Point. Never made it. Yeah. I'm sure. Engines. What's wrong with this horse?
Put up horse. Horse, please. Horse. That dude definitely doesn't have the chanupa. Nor peripheral vision. Really don't know what I'm looking for. Infinite blind? What am I blinding? It's in the... oh. Vinny, it was a huge glowing chest. I really didn't see it.
Huh?
Whose footprints are these?
Must be imagining things.
Damn right you are.
Fellas, over here. We got an intruder. Stop! Hey, I heard something. Ain't no way out for you.
Good. Yeah.
This carry on. Smells like dead meat to me. Maniac!
One guy. Well, I told the chief that I wouldn't shoot earlier. But listen, there's a guy. He's alive. I'm doing the right thing. It's weird. What the fuck was that? Rare hat? I don't know if it was a rare hat. If it's so special, why did it despawn? Legendary hat now. People are saying it was a legendary hat. Listen, if he asks why he heard gunshots and why there are so many people dead down there, I will tell him that it was the bear and that one guy is alive. I'll blame it on the bear or that guy.
Please tell me you found it.
Here. I got your things, I think.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm very sorry about this.
Even sacred things are only things. People, the heart, matter more.
I told you, chat.
Was anyone hurt?
Yes.
It's a bad business. I should not have let you do this for me. But perhaps it will stop a bigger massacre. With these, maybe I can calm my people. Maybe I can calm my son.
I hope so.
Thank you. Take those herbs I gave you, please. And most of all, I hope you can find peace within yourself.
Fuck. Should I restart? Like the entire playthrough.
He's a man who, not so long ago, I would have found weak and pathetic. Now I see as wise and thoughtful and sensible. I would love to help him. Or at least stop Dutch pushing his son to do something real stupid.
I mean, it's kind of a little too late for that anyway. Oh, there's Hamish. That's the dude I bailed on. He wanted to go fishing. Cousin! So this is Captain Monroe. We could do the John mission. More Penelope missions. Hey, Annie! Chupatenalia, Annie! Hey! You want to go bowling, Annie? Where's the French guy? The French guy is probably halfway to France by now, just banging croissants. Getting himself sucked. Or he might be dead for all we know. Yes! Oh, you're still alive? Rain's Fall would be so proud of me.
Go!
Point that thing at me. You
Oh,
won't live to regret.
sorry, sir.
Shoot you, I ain't gonna miss.
Out of the way! Damn it!
Oh,
What happened to the horse? Thank God the horse is okay. It has, like, 2 massive lacerations. Guarantee that's going to lead to at least 3 or 4 people never watching the stream again.
Girl?
I mean, it seems like the numbers stay consistent, but what you don't realize is there are people coming around to the stream every day, new people joining the stream every day. Which also means that there are people who've been watching for years, waiting for their one moment to just say, you know what, I've had enough, like that Jerry Seinfeld gif. It's just I'm done. That's enough. That was that moment for a couple people. Almost guaranteed. There's someone in chat now telling me to seek therapy for, hurting a virtual video game horse.
Yeah. Easy now. Get up.
Oh, this camp was just totally eliminated. I wonder who took these guys out. Probably someone silent, like the wind. Someone completely unseen, unknown, unheard.
You better shut up that pretty mouth, or I'll shut it for you. I've been kidnapped!
Wanna stop right there, horse? Okay.
Put me down now.
Sure. There you go.
Get me off this horse. Oh, God. Why would you do this? Oh, shit.
What are you shooting at, man?
Sons of bitches!
Oh, hey, John.
Please, cut me free.
Oh, yeah, I gotcha.
Oh, not you as well.
No, no, you're good. Well, you're free. Hi. This is the weirdest fucking game I've ever played.
Looks clear! Dutch went and killed Cornwall and Annisburg. This'll be bad, John. Shit. Yeah. I'm worried he's coming unstuck.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, just stay right there, John. Fuck!
Watch out. Look out, Marston.
I can't run him over with a hand cart either.
Come on. What's your problem? Who's laughing now? Hey, what are you doing? Just go to hell. What the hell?
I'm trying to maybe push him off the cliff.
Hey, watch it, Marston.
Where are you going? Yes, yes, wait on this track. Yes. Stay still. Yes. He's just going. running away.
Easy there, John.
I mean, he is the mission giver. This is his mission. That's not even John Marston's voice.
What the hell?
I'm pretty sure that's not John Marston's voice. Just normal human interaction. I could continue following him just to see where he goes, but this is pointless. And he's back. He has teleported to the correct location. That's right, Red Dead Redemption 1 now saved.
Easy. Whoa.
Arthur.
How you doing?
Nervous? But I've been nervous for a while. I had a lot of time to think in that jail, and I feel like I just don't know Dutch no more.
You ain't the only one.
And this plan to get us out, it just feels... I don't know.
Like he's stringing us along, I know.
Killing in cold blood, revenge, we all do bad things, but he seems to enjoy it now. It's like he just wants to create more enemies, more chaos.
Yeah, I know.
Arthur's one to talk.
I love Dutch. He saved me a long time ago. I feel like in Saint Denis, when I got arrested, maybe he could have done something.
I feel like you should take your woman and child and get lost.
Do you?
You could give something to Jack. It's that or... Well, I don't see no way out of this.
What about loyalty?
Be loyal to what matters.
What are you gonna do?
I'll be okay, but do it for me. It would make me feel good, if that makes any sense.
A little, but...
Listen to me. When the time comes, you gotta run and don't look back. This is over.
And now?
Now we gotta help Dutch give the army one final tweak on its nose.
Yeah, come on. Help me with the rest of this.
That one little seed has been planted in John's mind.
Well, it looks like we finally found our calling in life.
Let's ride this thing out onto the bridge. There's a spot about a third of the way across where we can get down underneath and plant the charges.
John, what's wrong with your frame rates?
Sure, let's get this over with. You hear about Dutch and Cornwall?
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. More enemies, more chaos. I mean, all right, stop. Here's good.
We sure got a lot of this stuff.
We'll need it. I'll climb down there, you lower the crates.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
Hurry, Arthur.
For people telling me to jump, how dare you? I already tried.
Ready when you are.
Got it.
I'm at the bottom of the ladder, here to your left.
My left.
Okay, you should be good there. You're too far left. I'm ready, come on. All right, take it slow. That's not something we want to drop. That's it. Near. Okay, good. Grab the other one.
This could have just been like a cutscene.
Okay, let's go. Nice and easy. Got it. All right, come down here and help me plant this stuff. Okay, grab yourself a bundle from the bottom. Come down here and help me plant this stuff. Ah! Okay. Grab yourself a bundle from the box. Bridge is wired to the detonator. We need to attach each of those bundles to the fuses. There's one on each of the main support beams. Okay.
Vinny, don't complain about shooting galleries if when they give you weird things to do, you say it could have been a cutscene. I would imagine there's a more compelling form of gameplay than press thing, press thing, press thing, press thing. But sure.
Okay. I should go get the handcart ready. You okay to finish off down here?
Sure. Go on. I can handle the rest.
I'll see you up there. This better work.
I guess that is every game. Good point. And I'm fine with most of the other weird missions that don't involve shooting. I think there are a lot of good ones. I don't know how much I like this. Vinny, don't complain. That's really what, yeah, that's really what they were saying. Just stop complaining. I'm being critical, chat. I'm a professional.
Train! Arthur, get up here quick!
I'm on my way.
Faster, buddy, come on! Shit. Arthur! A train! Come on, quick! Pump this stupid thing! As hard as you can! Let's go! Just get to the end of the bridge and jump! Faster! It's...
Oh boy. I'll be honest, I was pressing X as fast as I could. I don't understand. So wait, am I supposed to just, like, tap the button over and over and over again, or do I hold the button down?
Pump this stupid thing! As hard as you can! Let's go, let's go!
It tells you in the top left corner. Would you believe I'm more focused on the bottom right corner?
Pump this stupid thing! As hard as you can! Let's go, let's
I'm just so happy the train slowed down so much.
No problem. That just ain't how I want to die. Come on. Let's go blow this thing up.
Also, if that thing was just gonna run that thing over, if the train was gonna run that fucking handcart over,
I think the line held.
we could have just,
Wanna
like,
be
stayed
honest?
underneath the
Sure.
bridge. But then it wouldn't have been epic. Well, at least I got my wish. I'm now watching a cutscene.
Well, I guess old Dutch got all the smoke he wants. Let's hope so. You really think that that'll draw attention away from us? I guess we'll see. Tell the truth, I ain't even sure I fully understand Dutch's plan with all this. Like I said, John, when the time comes, you go. What about loyalty to everything? You've been loyal. I've been loyal. Look what that cost. You know, all that ever mattered to me was loyalty. It was all I knew. It's all I ever believed in. Well, not anymore, John. Soon, you gotta go. Go. Don't look back. I'll think about it. I've done a lot of thinking. Look at us. Out here risking our necks, and for what exactly? For an idea that don't work no more. How you mean? You know just what I mean. You got a family. You need cash. You need to start building a life for yourself. Me? I need a vacation. And Dutch has all the money. For safekeeping.
Micah said something right, at least.
You know something? Abigail thinks she might know where some of that money is. Well, you tell her she better make sure. And then come talk to me. And we'll find out just who and what we should be loyal to. I don't know, Arthur. Nor do I. But I'm seeing things a lot more clearly now. I wish things were different. But it weren't us who changed. Yeah.
Gross. Well, it's about goddamn time. Got a silver for that mission. That performance that you just witnessed on those train tracks was worthy of a silver. Regenerating bridge? Wait a minute, whoa. The bridge came back? No, it's not.
Yep.
It's okay, we all yacht from time to time. Look at how hard I was yachting. I vine blinded really hard. Also, I've been forgetting to do something very important. I think it's important to realize that if someone makes a mistake in a video game, that we're all gonna die someday, man. And you should just, like, you know, not say anything, man. I actually remember meeting someone that would say man is man. Hey, man. It was just infuriating. Man.
Mr. Morgan.
It wasn't Tommy, nor was it Sonic. Sonny Wiseau.
Hello. Here I am, as promised.
Captain Monroe.
Of course.
Chief's going out trying to find medications. It's quite a business.
Yes. Thought we were through with all this.
Well, we are, mostly. Colonel Favors seems to think the natives have broken some promise they never made, and apparently he's punishing them by withholding vaccines sent down by the federal government.
Really?
I was supposed to oversee the administration of the vaccines. Now I hear the wagon's been diverted.
Why would he do such a thing?
To be honest, I truly don't know. They say he didn't have a very good war, so maybe he's trying to start another one.
Is that what you think?
I'm trying to find out, and he knows I'm trying to find out. He'd love to provoke me almost as much as he'd love to provoke these poor bastards.
Meaning?
Meaning that despite the fact that I think he's a horse's ass, he knows I think that. So we're just stuck here trying to make the best of things.
This is the best of things. Children dying of diseases.
No. This is awful.
Where is this wagon? Where can we find it?
I can show you. Supposed to be heading to a PD after coming up through Valentine, but it's been diverted south instead.
Come on, Captain Monroe.
Mr. Morgan, we must act with due caution.
Oh, we shall. We surely shall. Now come.
Okay. I think I know a spot where we should be able to intercept it.
Lead the way, Captain.
Oh, I should eat some beans.
So, this Colonel Favors, he knows you're up here helping these people?
Yes. And no. He knows I'm here to produce a report on the situation. I was sent down from the north after all the news of unrest in the region. But I think my presence might be making things worse.
What do you mean?
Like the scenery here.
He's taking some of these actions more to protect himself now.
Waterfalls, rivers,
Incite more retaliation,
reddish
maybe
rocks.
he can prove a stronger defense.
Well, like destroying that shrine.
Yes, and taking their horses. I mean, I don't know if he personally...
Brown bricks?
any of this or not. This is the other problem. There's a culture now in his regiment. Rot has traveled down the trunk.
Yacht has traveled down the trunk.
Well, just show me where to find this wagon, and I'll get the medicine.
Speaking of medicine, it's time for Arthur to smoke.
You don't need to be involved.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Did I get Arthur's
But I
TB?
must ask you, please be discreet. Cannot afford more conflict.
Hey, I still sound way better than I did last
Now in
night.
prison at Fort Wallace. I'm still hoping a meeting can be arranged between Rains Fall and Colonel Favors.
I understand. So I should drop the wagon back at the reservation?
Oh, no. No. You only need to commandeer the vaccine. Stealing those and an army wagon will only make matters much worse.
Okay.
You know, Favors has many flaws, but I don't believe he's callous. More an insecure man at the end of his career trying to cling on to something that's already gone. He fought for the Union in the war, and his record was considered far from illustrious. A failed man is often the most dangerous. All right. This is the spot I was thinking of. Let's cut up this way.
Sure.
There's a nice vantage point up at the top here.
Failed man is often the most dangerous.
Yeah.
Who's that remind you of, chat?
Oh.
If you said Vinny or you, I will ask you again to have faith!
Best leave the horses back a bit. We'll have a good view over the road from this ledge.
The wagon should come along this way.
Okay.
You're a good man, Mr. Morgan, but I fear this task to be a fool's errand.
Well, firstly, I'm a long way from a good man. Secondly, fool's errands are my favorite kind of work.
Fair enough. In that case, I can see we shall be great friends.
May I ask you a question?
Of course.
Why don't you just tell all the folk up in Washington what kind of an idiot Colonel Favors is and save us all a lot of bother?
Unfortunately, the government doesn't work quite like that.
If you say so.
There. I think that's the wagon.
All right. Get yourself out of here.
Just remember to keep it clean, understand me?
Don't worry, I'm as clean as they come. Well, all I do is clean.
Well, good luck.
I'll meet you back at the reservation.
Try not to get yourself killed, Mr. Morgan.
No, now, I can't promise.
Clean! Some clean shots. Right through the fucking head. In one side of the skull, out the other side of the skull. I guess there would be another way I could do that. I'm trying to think of other ways I could have done that. Like, I could have fucking, I could have rode the horse up next to it and jumped on, and then they would have shot at me. Jumping on the back actually works. So hang on a minute, can you stealthily jump on the back of that? Has anyone done that? So you're telling me that they don't see someone riding up next to them on a horse?
There we go.
Alright. Just gonna restart the whole playthrough. But it would have been worth a try, I agree. It would have been worth a try. And then if it would have went tits up, I could have just made some more clean bullet holes in their heads. So... next time I'm presented with an opportunity as such, I will try to do sneak. Which is, as you can tell, I'm sneakily challenged. But, you know, I do like missions that give you choices. The shooting galleries are fun. I'm not even taking away from the shooting galleries because I like the shooting in this game. Some people say it all feels like the same, like all the weapons feel the same. And there are similarities because of the technology limitations, but I don't mind that. Maybe just because I like bolt and lever action rifles so much. So the shooting gallery stuff is fine, but the type of variety I like is more stuff like that, or more the sneaking disguise missions. I like the stuff where you have to like do something interesting with a character. I like the missions where you had to get the quote-unquote circus animals, For the Clown Wrangler. That was fun. So there's some good missions in here, despite a lot of them turning into shoot, shoot, bam, bam, pow, pow, or, press button to move thing from one area to the other area. And at least they try to keep it interesting with good storyline. So...
Captain Monroe, I got the medicine.
Oh, wonderful. That's great news, Mr. Morgan.
I killed him.
Don't worry. It didn't go too bad.
Oh, I'll have to take your word for that. We could both swing for this.
Yeah, well, I think I'm a little past caring about hanging, Monroe.
Maybe. I just hope Colonel Favors thinks he was robbed by bandits and not...
Oh, no, I'm still a bandit. There ain't no doubt about that.
Of course. Well, I better get to work. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Bandit or not, this was a good thing. Maybe it'll get us both killed, but it had to be done.
I hope so.
I managed to do something honorable every now and then, amidst me slicing up a horse and then putting it down. Hey, do you guys remember that treasure map? Isn't that such a weird thing? That there was a big treasure map. And... I never found it. Well, we're gonna get it right now. Turns out, according to the internet, so this is not going to be a bingo space for you. If I find it... The only bingo space available is if I mention the map and then do nothing about it. You already got the one at the springs. Oh, that's the wrong one. You need the one by Hamish. Oh, the guy? Wait a second. It's the Jack Hall gang? Like, I wasn't actively looking for this thing anyway, but... Let me see him. What? Drac. I just called him Drac. I wonder if Alucard called his father Drac as like a point of rebellion. Just so he didn't have to call him Dad. Or Dadula. Something like that. Mark Hamill calls Darth Vader Dad Vader.
Okay, girl.
But hey, we made some progress today. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of plates spinning currently. And I might even be able to do this Josiah mission if I'm very quick. I don't mind going a little bit late just to get another mission done. Also, if you missed the Smash stream earlier and you wanted to watch, for some reason you wanted to watch me fail at Smash even further, you can do so. There's a VOD from earlier. I streamed like 2.5 hours of Smash. And, I learned that... It's not that this is new information, but I learned that I'm still bad at the game. Also, someone was kind enough to explain why my Slay the Spire run went to such shit the other night at the end. So, I was going great, I had the claw, I was doing a claw run, and then I got to the final boss, the final boss in Act 4. And I was one hit away from winning, and then I died. Well, I actually, the game crashed, so we were able to get another chance at it.
Easy, girl.
We save-scummed. I save-scummed. The point is, after that happened, I died like 7 more times. Or 5 more times, whatever it was. And they said that it was more that I no longer feared death.
Taking this one in. Stay out of our way.
Yeah. The old Brother Petey joke.
They called you a woman killer, not a turncoat. Your own brother?
So essentially, yeah, I mean, once you reload the game, you don't fear death anymore, because you realize you can keep reloading every time you fuck up. So I just didn't care. I just stopped caring, and I mean, in hindsight, of course. But it was, I mean, it's also just dumb decisions. If I go a little slower in that game, and I really take my time, that would eliminate 50 to 60% of the issues I have with it. Just take my time. I don't know if it's an effect of me getting older. I don't know if I was always impatient. I don't know if... excuse me, I don't know if it's just one of my character flaws or personality traits or whatever you want to call it. But I can be patient with some shit, but a lot of stuff in video games, I have the patience of the opposite of a saint. I have the patience of a taint. That game just does that to you. Well, it happens in this game too. You'll notice I get impatient with this game as well. But that's also a result of 60 hours or so.
Alright, girl.
Can I swim out there? Or maybe I can borrow his canoe? His boat?
Yeah.
I'll give it back to him.
Slow up now.
You ain't looking for gold here, is you? 'Cause, I called it.
Alright, I'll leave you to it.
Okay, here's a lucky bucket. This is one. All right, let's see what you got for me. I said I called this spot, partner.
Fuck.
Go on, get out, will you?
That was awesome. Maybe now would be a good time to check the map. Yeah, I mean, In retrospect, it's pretty obvious. It always is, though, in hindsight. Always. I thought Arthur just sunk into the stone. Cowboy vision does not seem to be helping me. Let's see. Maybe first person. Oh. 2x gold bar. Not that I need it. But I guess I was heading this way anyway, so... I just got wired $10 as well. Does anyone know what that means? Wired, when someone wires you money? It's a very antiquated term by now. Someone just wrote PayPal. Yeah, like Western Union. Yeah. Wire transfer, and it's still relevant. Close as fuck. I need stuff with stamina. What am I doing? Well, Arthur needs to eat anyway. The dude's skinny. Okay, I can't continue eating. Arthur's too sick to continue eating. Wiring money means it goes directly between banks. Oh, okay. Vinny, don't sell the gold for special reasons. That's like the fourth person that said that. Okay, fair enough. It's not like I fucking need the money. The only thing I need is dynamite. And, I don't think I can do another mission. I'm gonna have to stop here, because it's now 3:30. So, sadly, I cannot do the last mission of the night, which could take, I mean, it could take 10 minutes, could take 20 minutes, maybe a half hour, so I'll hold off. But the good news is there's a lot of fucking... You know, the missions are actually right next to each other, so that's helpful. And we made a lot of progress today, so yeah. But it's time. Now, I don't know when I'll play this again, partner. Could be tomorrow, could be the day after, probably the day after. But we have art and bingo. So, Vin, how do you feel about the open world in this game compared to Breath of the Wild? Some time ago, you said you liked this one a lot more, but you haven't really done much exploration in the game in terms of doing a whole bunch of other things. I got all the exploration out of the way early, but this game is more about the scope of the story than the open world. The open world is less rewarded than Breath of the Wild, I feel, which is more emphasized. I like the world better because there's more in it. It looks nicer, and there's a lot of stuff on it. But in the grand scheme of things, I feel like the story is the most important part, and that's the part that Rockstar most wants you to do, you know, spend the time on. I think Trey Parker actually said, there's an interview where he was talking about Red Dead and Rockstar games, and he says he really likes them, but it was like cutscene hunter. You know, you go from one cutscene to the next, so you just travel through the world to get to the next cutscene. And I get that. I don't think that's all there is. I think there's a lot of stuff. But you get so much gold so early on in this game that it almost de-incentivizes the exploration. And sure, there's upgrades. You know, you can do the legendary hunts, you get some clothes, you get a couple other things. There's a couple weapons and hats. So there's definitely open world stuff that's fun to do and that's important to do. However, at this point in time, I'm most interested in following through with the story and way less interested in the open world than when I first started the game. So is that a knock on the open world aspect? Maybe a bit. Yeah, I think so. So anyway, someone just said, I think that's open world in general, though. Yeah, sure, I think so. I think it depends on the game. Some people might get bored with one game over another. I played Red Dead, I played Breath of the Wild pretty much all the way through, aside from the Koroks, and I enjoyed it. You know, and it didn't lose its substance for me. Even like 50 hours in, the exploration was still interesting somehow. But you know, given enough time, even that game would get extremely boring, and it did eventually. Okay, definitely that. Not today. Not really, not that one. Definitely that. Hort should not be alive for sure. Wow, okay. Just now, Vinny saves someone's life and then promptly kills them. No, not today. Right? I let her go, though. Go for a headshot, hit the hat. I got both. NPC is mad at Vinny and he doesn't know why. I'm pretty sure I know why. The hat thing, I don't know. I'm not sure. Accidental murder spree. I guess in the story, sure. Definitely hat. Which one? Where someone else failed to retrieve? Kill a target's horse. Yes. Probably that. Who the fuck knows? You'd have to play along in real time for me to, you know, for that one to have any impact. NPC's object stuck in something a little bit. It's hard to say. Any place dress up? Not entirely. Ignore NPC. Yep. Yep. Made fun of Dutch. Rap God didn't appear today. Something stupid happens. Vinny blames chat. Wait, did I? Technically, you played dress up in real life. Oh yeah, I guess I did. I hate that picture. No, it's fine. And if that was my least, you know what? I don't like that picture very much, and that was the least offensive one to me. The rest that I took were terrible. There was Rap God. I did do a Rap God. Okay. Vinny tries to reason with the law. Nope. Vincent Jackson. Nope, we didn't do that. What about the NPC's object stuck in something? Anything? Rap God was during the mutation game. You ran into someone and blamed the chat. You looked at chat and crashed into someone and had to kill them. John Hort. John, the wagon near John you missed. You rapped about stamina. John stuck in a train twice. Fuck it, bingo. All right, let's do the art. The incestuous hillbilly father phased through the barn door. Bingo. It's legit.